Hello coin collectors out there, welcome back to the Big D Coins channel. Now you might have noticed recently on this channel quite a few dollar coin videos. We talked about the Canadian dollar coin switch from the banknote to the dollar coin. We also talked about the Golden Acre Special Strike Sacagawea dollar coins. Now those were for the special designer of the dollar coins for the Sacagawea. There are some commemorative issue ones that were made just for her. We talked about some rare Canadian dollar coins, those Lucky Looney dollar coins produced just for the Olympics as a circulating commemorative coin. We also talked about the Sacagawea golden dollars. So I've made videos about all of those topics, but one that we haven't covered in a while is these dollar coins that are part of the presidential dollar coin series. So as you can see, I've got a handful of them right here. I've got a couple of proof sets that we're going to talk about, and we're going to get into the details of these dollar coins in case you were wondering about the value of these particular gold dollar coins. Before we get into the nitty-gritty details, I needed to ask your guys' opinion on something. So I was digging through my stuff to make this video, and I came across this case right here, which I just assumed when I bought it at a local coin shop several months ago. Probably didn't pay too much for it, I hope not. But I assumed it was just a US mint proof set. But then when you open it up, and on the outside of the box, it actually doesn't say proof set anywhere or US mint on it. It just says dollar series. You get this card that's in the center right here, and it doesn't say anything about proof set or dollar series. And then you go down to the bottom and you see it was made by Collectors Alliance. And it's got some cool facts about William Howard Taft. And it's got 3 William Howard Taft coins. But interestingly, these aren't made by the US Mint. So Collectors Alliance Inc. out of Lakewood, New Jersey must have just assembled their own like $3 set and then sold it to coin shops, or probably directly to consumers through maybe an infomercial or something like that. But these coins right here actually aren't, well, the coins were produced by the US Mint, but this set right here was not. So I found that pretty interesting when I just discovered this. I'm not sure if I completely wasted my money by buying this set, or if it's something actually worth hanging on to. But so I've got this set right here. This is just a set that has the William Howard Taft coins, one of them from each mint. As you can see here, it lists the mints, the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. It's got this little info card about William Howard Taft. So some interesting facts about Taft that it has on here is that when he was president, New Mexico and Arizona became states. The 16th Amendment creating the federal income tax was created. I'm not sure that's necessarily something to be proud of. And the planting of cherry trees in Washington, D.C. So his 2 biggest accomplishments were planting cherry trees and the federal income tax, as well as allowing New Mexico and Arizona to join. But okay, so we covered this weird set that I've got by Collectors Alliance. And this one right here, this is a legitimate United States Mint proof set. So this is what your proof set will look like. I have to say it looks a lot better than that Collectors Alliance. We have the price that I paid for it on the top right here. So this is the 2009 San Francisco Mint. I paid $8 for it. When we open it up, we'll see that there are 4 coins in here. So I paid about $2 per coin for these proof presidential dollar coins. So if you want some perspective on how much you should be paying, that might be a good benchmark. $8 for a proof set that has 4 coins in it. And on the proof set, this one coming from the US Mint, I gotta say the imagery and the design on this Mint one are much, much, much better than that private collector's one. So it shows a portrait of the 4 presidents that we've got featured in here: Harrison, Tyler, Polk, and Taylor. So we see those 4 presidents right here. Now we can see these ones have a shinier image to them than the regular ones. The ones in the case here are the proof sets. They are all made at the San Francisco Mint, and the proof one comes with this little note card right here as well. gives you a little bit of facts about the law that passed into place allowing these coins to be produced. It says these ones down here were produced at the San Francisco Mint. Each $1 coin bears the S Mint mark from the facility. Now the S Mint mark will be on the edge of the coin, so when you're looking at the actual proof set, you won't be able to see it. So that's my thoughts and opinions on these proof sets and this kind of knockoff proof set right here. All right, now let's get into some of the other details. In case you're completely unfamiliar with the presidential dollar series, a little bit of background on it. So the presidential dollar series was passed into law by George W. Bush in 2005. It stated that starting in 2007, there would be a commemorative $1 coin for each of the presidents in order of the years that they served. For them to be on the coin, they have to be deceased at least 2 years before the scheduled release date. So that left off former presidents Jimmy Carter, George H.W. Bush, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, and Barack Obama from coins being produced, as well as nowadays President Trump. So the coins feature the engraving of the president on the front and the Statue of Liberty on the back. And there's also inscription on the edge of the coin, which is a little bit different. Now, you guys might be tuning into this video to figure out the values. That is in the title, so I don't want to skip over that. So the value of these coins, unfortunately, they're not going to be worth too much more than face value. There will be a kind of a spread, like with all coins, between what somebody is willing to pay for it and what someone is willing to buy it for. So you guys can remember that I paid $8 for these 4 coins. Now that's what the selling price was. That is not what you could sell it for yourself. $8 is the buying price that you would buy from a coin collector. What you would sell it to the coin collector would obviously not be $8 because they need to make some money. So if you walked in with these 4 coins right here, they honestly might give you $5 for it. Just a little bit over face value. They'll give you $5 for it. Slap this sticker on it right here and then sell it for $8 and make $3. So, you know, these lower volume, lower price coins, they don't really make the coin shops much money at all. So they try and just get them, mark them up a little bit, and turn them over as soon as possible. Now, there are some slightly rare varieties with the presidential dollar coins. Now, they all involve the first year that they came out in 2007. The key coins to look for are the 2007 Washington missing edge lettering, 2007 John Adams missing edge lettering, and the 2007 P John Adams double edge lettering. So the Washington missing edge, the John Adams missing edge, and the John Adams double edge lettering are the error coins for this particular series. Now the mintages on them, were very, very high to begin with and then dropped off quite drastically. So the first year that they came out, the mintages for the first 4 coins were 340 million, 224 million, 203 million, 172 million in total. And the last 4 coins that came out were Lyndon Johnson, Nixon, Ford, and Reagan. And those were 12 million, 8 million, 10 million, 13 million. So they dropped off by 10 to 30 times, I guess, as far as the production amount goes, from when they first started coming out to when they finally wrapped it up, the program. So if you're looking for coins, keep your eye out for the ones that came out later, the ones that came out 2014, 15, those 15, 16, those will have much lower mintages, as well as there could be some error coins for the first year that they came out, which was 2007. All right, I'll start to wrap up the video. If you're into coin collecting, please do check out some of the other videos on this channel. If you have any recommendations for videos that I should make, feel free to let me know. I appreciate the recommendations. Anything helps as far as comments and subscribing and liking. Take care, everyone, and best of luck coin collecting. Enjoy.